BlueMetric is mission-ready water. We are world-class experts solving our clients' most challenging environmental problems. BlueMetric provides a full range of environmental consulting services supported by bespoke engineering solutions for emergency, self-contained, and permanent water systems, and is always mission-ready with a full range of in-house support. There is no successful mission without water. We are proud to partner with Atlantic Canadian Industries. We are mission-ready water.
Well, here we are at the end of MASS 2024, and I want to tell you what an incredible couple of days it has been. The conversation has been real, genuine, and authentic, and people are truly happy with how things have transpired over the last couple of days. You know, ACADA has got great vision for bringing these conversations alive, getting people talking, showing true leadership in this area, making sure people are connected, and celebrating an incredible membership that you have. Leader of the ship right here, Victoria, how did it all go for you?
I'm very happy, very, very satisfied. A lot of work went into developing this agenda. We began this a couple of years ago, making sure that we wanted to have the right people in the room having the right conversation. And we achieved that. And now it's time to think about what's going to happen next. So we're now talking about MASS 25. And what does that agenda look like? Because we want to build on what we accomplished here today.
Victoria, I love that. There's one thing about what you're doing here at ACADA and through MASS is that you're continuously improving. You're looking at, say, okay, how did that one go? What more can we offer our members? All the while the membership is growing, getting bigger. Everything is becoming much more sophisticated. So as you say, you know, you finish the event today, you immediately start planning for next year. What were some of the big highlights that jumped off the page this year for you?
It was the engagement, Indigenous engagement. We had the Dev Corps from the Inuit Development Corporations here from Ottawa and in Northern Labrador. We had Madeline Redfern here from the the Can North Network. And it was incredible, just having the ability to hear from individuals about what they're doing and how they would like to be engaged, and learning from them about past experiences of how, you know, it could have been better. So it's kind of like stepping into a conversation and then understanding, okay, this is how we have to start thinking about building a relationship. What we're trying to say to industry is that you may want to look at these opportunities in the Arctic, but you really have to step back and think about how you're going to approach it. And it's about engagement, and it's about community engagement and doing outreach and building those relationships before you even think about putting or asking somebody for a signature on a contract. It just doesn't happen that way. So I think that is one, and then the other piece is hearing from the companies who have already started embarking on their engagement and their collaboration with Indigenous communities. So that was one of my goals when I first came to ACADA, to make sure the right conversation was happening in that regard. And I think we've hit a new level for this one.
You know, I'm so glad that you pointed that out as sort of a highlight, because it was one of my key takeaways as well. I found that those development agencies up north were so generous with their wisdom to help people navigate what is a complicated...
And we had McGinnis Cooper. We had Sherry Wicks, and we had Gregory Rich with Peter McKay. And Gregory just came with such passion about how, you know, his hope for, you know, making sure the youth and the culture is maintained. And it was so genuine, but yet so welcoming. It was a great conversation. And then Sherry, I know you did an interview with Sherry, and she came in with, you know, the changes in the regulatory of how, you know, Indigenous rights and how to work with Indigenous companies. So we really kind of nicely balanced it out yesterday at the start of the agenda.
I think you hit everything that you had hoped to. I mean, it was a wonderful thing. I'll tell you that the conversations we had, everybody to a person said it was a wonderful event. So well done to you and your team.
Thank you.
I know that it doesn't happen in isolation. There's a lot of people working in behind the scenes.
Absolutely.
You had some great student volunteers. You must have been so proud of them.
And you know what? We like to go on a journey. We had one student with us that, she's been with us for the past 2 years, and I learned that she's got a job with one of our members out on the West Coast. So you know how we collaborate.
Yep.
So I want to connect her with the association out there so she can continue her journey while she's on her work term. So this is we like to wrap our arms around the new generation, and I know that you've interviewed a couple of them here, asking questions to the panels, just such depth and knowledge that they're coming with, and new perspectives. We have to do that, and we're welcoming. That's the environment that we want to have. Yep.
Victoria, a wonderful show. Thank you very much for your leadership on this file, and thank you for what you're doing in this sector, not only in Atlantic Canada, but across our country and indeed globally. We appreciate your leadership. We
Thank
really
you,
do.
and thank you for being here. Thank you to Blue Metric for being the sponsor of the storytelling for Mass 24. I can't wait to sit in this seat for Mass 25 and we talk about what happened then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Blue Metric is your partner and works with Atlantic Canadian industries and organizations who are concerned about the water health of our planet and the people who inhabit it in an environmentally and culturally sensitive manner. Blue Metric joins the growing number of like-minded, innovative Atlantic Canadian companies who are changing the environmental landscape for the globe in a world-class way. World-class experts solving our clients' most challenging environmental problems. We are mission-ready water.